Hey, what's up, guys? Tremaine here. It is day 3 of Shaytember, aka TREtember, and I just wanted to talk about a couple things. I started writing out a list of things to talk about, so I'm not just rambling on. I shot this other one right before, and I just kept rambling and rambling and rambling, and it was no good, no good. So, anyway, so what I want to talk about is day 3. So day 3 is interesting because, first 2 days, oh, super stoked, awesome, I can't wait to do this. Now, third day, it's like, oh, crap, now I need to do this. Like, the commitment begins. This is a real commitment. And 30 days, even though that's not that long, and 3 days is not long at all, but I'm already starting to feel like, holy crap, like, this is a serious commitment, and I don't want to let anyone down, and I wouldn't let anyone down, except for myself, really. It's a thing to help my health and to help others get healthy as well, because we are all part of this team. But yeah, I don't know if you guys feel that too. Like, it's a commitment, and we're going, and you just got to make a decision and take things day by day. So I want to definitely get the most out of this that I can. And that means that, like, I want these videos to get a lot better, and I want myself to get a lot better as well. I don't want to just post silly videos of me, like, talking into the iPhone all the time, But yeah, they will get better. But what I want to talk about is the law of reaping and sowing. So, Bible aficionados out there are pretty familiar with that, but everyone and anyone really knows this. It's pretty straightforward. The law of reaping and sowing is you reap what you sow, or you sow what shall you reap. And in other words, or layman's terms, it's the more you put in, the more you get out. I found out and pinpointed what my weakness is, and I'm working on it now. My weakness is commitment. This 30 days, like, I've tried doing a 30-day before. I tried to do a 90-day, and I made it to day 16. So, yeah, I made it to day 16, which is good. Decent, not bad. That's my results. But I think 30 days is a lot better. The idea is a lot better because it's a lot more manageable. You got to start small. You can't just go balls to the wall all the time. Some people do, and some people don't. Everyone has different styles, and what I realize is that, like, sometimes I get so overly excited about something that I exhaust myself. It's like the tortoise and the hare story. I didn't realize the purpose of that story until later, until I was an adult. Like, oh crap, like, that story actually has a really good meaning to it. If you're trying to rush your ass off, trying to get, cut in a day, it's just not going to happen. You're A, going to wear yourself out, B, you're going to look like an idiot, C, C, it's not the way to do it. You're going to be caught napping, halfway through, or 3/4 of the way through, or 5 feet from the finish line. My goal is not to get successful overnight. Believe it or not. A lot of people want to be successful overnight. Of course, I can't say that, like, oh, if tomorrow I were to have $10 million, it wouldn't be nice. Like, no, that's awesome. But what I learned from Jim Rohn is that having $1 million isn't as important as becoming a millionaire. So once you've earned the ability to earn $1 million, unless you've gained, until you've gained that ability to earn $1 million, even if you lose it, you can bring it back, because you've already had that ability. Whatever you've done once, you can do it again. Also, if anyone else has done it before, you can do it too. Now, I'm not saying everyone can do everything, but if you follow the same patterns and you're smart enough, but you don't even have to be smart sometimes. You just got to be willing to work. You got to have the right mindset. So, I'm learning to take this day by day. I know that I'm not going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger in 2 days. I know I'm not going to gain all this weight. Another goal is to get to 200 pounds. I want to get to 200 pounds, and yeah, I think that'd be great. I'm 157.5 pounds. These are all the before pictures right here. These are all before pictures. Yep, check it out. This is me Yeah, from this side, my profile. I hate looking at myself from the profile, but you know what? These pictures could be a lot worse. And you know what? Actually, I have it a lot better off than a lot of other people. A lot of people start from way farther back. Like, I actually have a head start on a lot of people because I worked out beforehand. But it's still a habit that I need to form. It's still something that I actually have to work on, you know? So yeah, I want to put 110% into this. And anyone else who's watching, please leave in the comments, what can I do better besides just be looking at the iPhone camera, just have me, have like a better camera quality. Yeah, I understand that. I'm working on that. I'm super excited about all that. But any ideas if I could talk about another certain thing? I don't know, whatever. But this is also going to come out, you know, as it goes. I'm going to form. I don't know. Hopefully, get a good kind of format that I can replicate. Okay, another thing is loose lips sink ships. Okay, what Shay was talking about before is about careful of the naysayers. They've already come out for me. I've already gotten some things like people asking me, "Oh, why do you want to do that?" Oh, but you're still gonna drink and party and stuff, right? Like, I haven't gotten that, for instance, or in those words, but it's still, some people don't realize what you're trying to do until you share it with them, and then once you try to share it with them, they try and bring you down to their level. Like, oh, dude, yeah, whatever though. It's Labor Day, eat this pizza, bro. Have this beer, man. I was actually proud of myself. I haven't drank beer in a few days. That's another goal of mine is to quit alcohol altogether. I've been doing pretty good so far. I'm 4 days out. I was almost a week, and then I had a few beers the other night. I did mess up. As Shay says, it happens. I'm not going to beat myself up over it, but I didn't get plastered. I didn't get hammered. I had a couple, so that is a big step, actually. That's actually something that I've been struggling with making the decision. Like, I know I've always wanted to make a decision of just not drink alcohol at all, or not have to rely on alcohol to have fun, or not always just be going to the bars at night. Like, who goes to the bars? Going to the bars isn't that cool. You spend a lot of money. You see a lot of stupid drunk people be sloppy around each other. Listen to loud music. Can't even talk to someone that stands next to you. It's not cool. It's I'm over it, and I think my bank account, my pocket, and my health will thank me for that. So, so that's pretty cool. So also, so be careful of these wolves, these bloodhounds. They smell like your goals and aspirations. As soon as you kind of start to share it, and then you realize that oh crap, maybe this isn't the type of person that I should be sharing my goals with. But you should be sharing your goals with any and all people. Anyway. So, be careful. Don't let it discourage you. I've heard it. I'm not going to let it discourage me. I'm going to still do it. I'm just going to take things day by day, step by step. I can also get overwhelmed. Like, have you ever had to do so much that you just didn't do anything at all? Like, you're like, oh crap, I've got to do this and this and this and this. Like, I've got this big ass project to do. Now it's 15 pages long and it's due tomorrow. Oh crap. Have you ever done that? Like, had to do that, but then you don't do it? Like, you just don't. The more you think about it, the less you do. Oh my gosh, But instead, you could have been 15 days earlier. You could have written one page, and one page a day would have taken you half hour. If that. Write a page. Next day, do the same thing. Next day, do the same thing. Next day, do the same thing. And hey, guess what? You've got a 15-page, decent, little report. A lot better than something that's sloppily put together the night before, or in my case, 5 minutes before class, or in other of my cases during class, or in another of my cases after class, and taking a 25% knockoff. Been like, screw it, I might as well spend more time on it and take 25% off. Yeah, that all happened. Why did it happen? Because I wasn't motivated to be doing what I was doing. But I am motivated to do this now, and I am more motivated to make videos. So it's all about finding your motivation, and that's for another video. But I've gone on long enough. But yeah, day 3 is in the books.